Sparkle. I'm writing to apologize to you. I really messed up, and I should have known better than to let it go that far. I regret a lot of my recent actions, and I want to apologize for each one. It started out small. I just wanted to hang out with you more. Simple enough. Even harmless back then. But that didn't last long. I didn't know it at the time, but there was a reason I wanted to be around you more. I like you a lot, Twilight. Like, a lot. Like in a romantic way. I have a crush on you. And instead of just talking to you about it, I wouldn't ruin it all. Seeing you get mad at me was the worstest feeling I ever felt. Like the singing pit of helplessness in my stomach that kept going lower and lower. I wanted to hug you and apologize and beg for forgiveness right then and there. But all I could do was stand there. I don't know how I didn't realize my actions were terrible before that point. Which was a big failing on my part. But when you raised your voice, it all hit me like a ton of bricks. I thought this was it. The end of our friendship. Never mind getting closer to you. I thought you would never talk to me again. You never once stopped to think about my actions. And I realize it is something I must do from now on. I guess I'll stop beating around the bush and actually apologize. I'm sorry that I hugged you 5 extra seconds longer than normal. I couldn't tell if you noticed it. But I love each and every one of those 5 extra seconds. And the best way to hug, and the thought of never being able to hug you again makes me want to cry. I'm sorry that I held your hope while we read a book together. It made me feel all fuzzy inside. That was the start of my feelings for you. I should have told you about them right then. And asked what it meant. I'm sorry that I fell asleep on your chest that one night we were studying together. You were just so cute and soft and cuddly. I didn't want to let go, and I just fell asleep. I was so surprised when I woke up still on your chest, and you were asleep holding me. I'm sorry that I wrote you a poem that hinted that I liked you. I'm sorry I made you blush, which made me blush. I just wanted to see how you would react. I thought it was a good sign, but I must have been wrong. I'm sorry I made us pancakes shape like hearts. You look so cute eating them. I couldn't eat them because I was too busy hiding my blush. Thank you for saying they were delicious. I'm sorry I got scared that one night I was staying over and climbed into your bed for safety. I had a nightmare about us not being friends anymore and it made me want to cry. Sleeping next to you made me feel all better. I'm sorry that you accidentally cuddled me that night. It made me feel so happy after having that nightmare. I should have said something and tried talking to you. I'm sorry that I kissed you the next morning after you woke me up, with pancakes shaped like hearts like I had done before. It made me feel loved and happy, and I still smile thinking about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for any wet spots on this letter. I've been crying the whole time I've been writing it. I just love everything about you, and you made me feel so different and happy inside. I just want to be friends again. I'm sorry I had to write this letter in the first place. Love, Pinkie Pie. P.S. You're super duper pretty. Dear Pinkie Pie, you did nothing wrong. You don't need to apologize. I think this is just a big misunderstanding. I'm sorry that you felt we weren't friends. I love you, and I think you're my bestest friend too. I should be the one apologizing. I was the one who raised my voice, but I never expected you to react like this. I'm sorry I didn't communicate my feelings in a more constructive manner. I wasn't mad at you for having feelings for me. I was trying to get your attention. Pinkie Pie, I like you. Like, a lot. Like, romantically. I want to date you. I want to make it official and ask you out. You weren't responding to me. So when my plan wasn't going perfectly, I got frustrated and raised my voice. I assumed you were lost in thought while I was trying to be romantic and ask you out. When you didn't reply, I tried to snap you out of it. But eventually you looked sad and I gave up. So I went to my bed and cried, thinking I had lost my chance to be with you. I don't know what you heard when I was trying to get your attention, but what I heard from your silence made me feel the worst I've ever felt. Looks like it's my time to apologize to you. I'm sorry that I didn't hold that hug even longer and told you that I loved it. I'm sorry I didn't tell you how much I loved you holding my hoof. I'm sorry for not asking you out when you were laying on my chest. I'm sorry I failed to write you a poem expressing my feelings for you after yours. I'm sorry I didn't give you one of your heart-shaped pancakes and tell you it was my heart. I'm sorry you ever slept in a different bed from me that night. I'm sorry I didn't tell you how much you mean to me when you woke up in my hooves. I'm sorry I didn't immediately kiss you back. I'm sorry that you had to feel this pain for that long because of me. I'm sorry you even had to write that letter. With all that said, I have one thing left to ask. Pinkie Pie, will you go out with me? Love, Twilight Sparkle. P.S. You're super duper pretty too.
Thank you for listening, every pony. Feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to know when I post more content like this. Feel free to follow me on TikTok, Patreon, X, and Discord. Links in the description. And should you want to join my new nation, feel free to join the Shade Hollow, my Discord server. Good night, every pony.